よいしょ。小宮です。ただいま帰りました。1323。想講 YouTube 始終都係會，唔理係我嘅留言定係你哋嘅留言，佢都係只要隔咗一段時間，佢就會幫我清咗啲留言。我都懷疑我到底應唔應該玩呢個遊戲，不過我算啦，既然次次都整咗。等留言嗰度，よいしょ。ワクワク。點解懷疑？因為我平時桑拿嗰啲解密已經嘛。
You ready, Sally?
Rimore, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
除咗7分半鐘。
Just checking.
你點樣計7分半鐘
？Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on.
早晨，到底我應該點樣讀你個名？個名
Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
祝見晒啦，犀利！唔識讀英文 ，Yellow 19歲，為19歲嘅被害人為咗58歲嘅為咗58歲嘅某人畫畫嗰陣死咗，胸口有一處。要堅信自己係聰明，好，我會相信，你都可以洗我腦。係我個啫嘛，現場冇空氣，但係幅未完成嘅畫作入面，主人公拎住把刀尖上嘅紅色液體唔係顏料，係血。你以為我睇咗幾多年嘅名偵探柯南電影？呢啲咁嘅濕碎嘢。
Is it just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune.
Please don't do that.
It's the little boat we used to cross the lake. It's the only way on.
What a comforting thought.
移動。呢個就係死者。你俾我點？想點叫就點叫，竟然係咁。係咪要開啲咩改名大會？你個名太長，唔該縮短咗一個字。你個名太難讀，唔該將佢改咗乜。有咩做
This is some garden.
Do the plants all look a little strange to
學
you?
英文啊！你睇我呢個唔識英文嘅人學英文啊！有冇覺得呢隻植物有啲奇怪？
It's a statue of some
醜陋
hideous,
又
scaly, bipedal fish monster.
Playing a harp.
Playing a harp. Hang on a second.
仔細望。
This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not gonna
啱
solve
啱
this
就
just yet.
係咩老虎機 TENK， 冇錯，你個名叫做 TENK。你想我叫你做人，會唔會簡短得滯啊？呢個謎團
Let's come back
冇
later.
辦法破解。
It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
叮當，早晨，唔知乜雞仔。 得仔，呢座古老而且飽經風霜、手自帶豎琴、海琴、豎琴、豎琴兩棲動物雕像，上面4根柱子上面都有符號。
It's a bandstand.
Bit small for
It's a one-man bandstand.
It's the sky.
這是天空。
It's the sky.
好，
That
多謝。
must be Tangle Tower.
多謝你嘅情報，呢個係一個嘅天空，實在太有意義啦！呢個情報有
It's
啲
a
咩味
garden,
㗎？
I think. It's currently
We could.
ready when you are.
Mountains.
Nope. They're too steep and too smooth to be
不可能
mountains.
是
They're more
山，
like cliffs.
Whatever they are, they go all the way around the lake, like a barrier.
咩？佢環繞住湖泊。
It's just an archway, but it seems like walking through it might
Too
give you...
late.
No，你呢度。
Oh.
少咗個 O，
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
呢個係咩爛
Oh
嘅
yeah, Tangle Tower.
Tour.
tour
Little bird feeders.
呢度嘅 feeder
How do you know they're for birds?
係咯，可能係俾貓嘅咧。
Should
驚
we
喜
ring
大
the doorbell?
驚奇大發
Why
現。
would we not? It's a little melody. Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means we can just walk straight in,
I'm
right?
pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
我哋好有禮貌咁敲咗門，所以我哋可以入去啦。問好兩個，唔大廳，
What is
I
that?
think it's a family tree.
族譜，梗係全部都要仔細望噶啦。然後係乜鬼嘢？我咩都唔知。
This one has a big P.
That's probably important.
How very perceptive of you.
半 P 入尾真係咩？係。
A big letter F.
Of course.
我一上嚟我真係好少玩啲
Who doesn't
My-
have a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their
唔
mansion?
係日係嘅 game 啊，嗰種。雖然其實我有少少嘅興趣玩 Final Fantasy，但係到而家我都係任何一個作品都冇玩過，甚至唔知道要點樣入門。啊，其實我大把日係 RPG 都冇玩過，或者其他日係嘅。有咩調查？可以
We
調
should
查
try.
啲咩？
We should try and be
let's
finished
see.
before it gets dark. No pressure. A door.
唔使急，隨啲要
Oh, what's behind
快
it?。
A room.
多謝，個門入面係間房，多謝，多謝。
Big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
聲畫冇問題㗎，let me
Finally, we get to investigate a murder in a spooky mansion.
陰森扎地
It's
冇
not that
生咯。
spooky, really.
Don't ruin this.
案件檔案。呢度
Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think. Let's head to the crime scene. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think.
冇問題，記得開直播。喊咩睇？
Half the room is a big open window.
I don't know if you can call it an open window.
想喺開下一個大坑之前揾個比較小品啲，都係幾粒鐘或者10個鐘左右嘅 game 咁樣，跟住就雖然主要係又係田中喺度介紹，跟住就買咗。
It's more like The sudden absence of wall.
血跡血跡
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she
平
fell onto her
躺，
back.
所以佢係俾人插背脊。
There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
現場冇發現兇器，佢擺好姿勢準備畫畫，背對幅畫嘛，背對個畫板咯。
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it.
Looks that way.
彩繪肖像，似乎揮舞住一把刀，我哋發現刀尖上面嘅紅色物質係血。
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe
Hey,
it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene,
係偵探。
and something really weird about the murder weapon.
睇上嚟呢兩個人嘅職業係咩？乜鬼嘢故事都冇就已經開始咗。佢嘅死法好奇怪。なるほど。空氣，一支畫筆，畫筆殺死人，用嚟鎮魂，即係呢個。被帶嚟犯罪現場，咁鬼多嘢揀，可唔可以就係唔可以我揀晒4樣，俾我揀2樣算啦，好嘛？咁咪有排撞咯。
Is holding a knife tipped with a paint palette because Freya put it there. Nope. Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
哦，咁咪刺殺咗。
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood, but Freya stole it. That's not right. Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. That's not right either. Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya. Almost. Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya was going to eat it. That's not right either. Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. That's not right either.
朗讀嘅機器。
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood, but Freya stole it. That's not right either.
因為刺殺咗咩？你がなんで知ってんの？ 何故してんの？見到綠色頭髮呢個係受害人。
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with red
我
paint
最開頭係
because
揀
it
咗邊個，
stabbed
我已經唔記
Freya.
得
That's not
咗。
right either.
佢把聲，佢已經對我唔耐煩。
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with red paint because it stabbed Freya. That's not right either.
なんで？呢個係中文版嘅問題。點解我第一個已經卡關？但係除咗尖住嘅話，咁咪一定係呢兩樣，唔係咩？
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with a paintbrush because it stabbed Freya. That's not right either.
呢兩個選項嘅啫喎。
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with Flora's portrait because it stabbed Freya. That's not right either.
係啦。你喺度笑咩？你喺度笑咩？你喺度笑咩？早晨，你好啊！而家係一個卡關嘅現場，我係咪要直接打開攻略？呢度有提示嘅咩？呢度竟然有提示咯！呢度竟然有提示咯！總之，肖像畫拎住一把刀，好差呢種提示咩？咩有咩問題啊？有提示嘅功
Is
能，
holding a knife tipped with
梗係
blood
要用㗎
because
啦
it。stabbed Freya.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by
你
a
幅
painting?
畫似晒
Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she
哎
was
呀，
hit.
好攰啊！
There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
空氣就喺個畫入
And
面。
even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
明明我一開頭講差少少，啲 BGM 有少少恐怖，已經有好大提示。提示作弊咩啊？最少係自己揀嘅咯，最少係自己揀嘅咯。OK， 跟住有啲咩做？有啲恐怖啊！
Flora Fellow?
對唔住，我唔係白雪公主，你可以唔使俾
Sorry,
蘋果。
Barton. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the
你
murder?
講嘅嘢都會
Flora?
成為呈堂證供。
Nothing.
好啦，你有啲咩供？
Not sure.
你有啲咩可以
She's
講？
entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
遭遇
Flora.
呢個係重播啱先嗰度。
Sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
我要裝腦
We
力。
need to ask you a
我
few
哋嘅
questions,
女
I'm
主角
afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
佢把生眼嘅聲線會唔會有啲太
Not
sexy？
sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now. Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you
係
at
冇
all.
嘢講，
I
我對
think
你
that's the
冇
way she
所
likes
知
it.。We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
所以你就係
Was this something you had
臨時
planned
冇
with
得
her
意。
ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried.
動緊你頭髮係動搖。
Flora, you were
Don't
definitely
yell.
in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something?
你就係目擊證
Can you
人。
tell me anything about what happened to Freya?
佢會唔會
She's
殺埋
acting
我？
pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
可能呢，可能真係咩都唔知呢。有咩用？
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related? Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire!
What? I don't even think she's listening.
哎呀，
Oh, she's listening.
冇嘢撳咯，
Anything
除
we
非
should
呢
know?
個
Any hobbies? Besides staring out the window?
你嘅興趣就係殺人啊！
Did you ask Freya to paint this?
誒，原
Or
來
was it
仲有
her
呢四
idea?
個可以撳下。
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
"冇嘢，乜都冇咯，撳晒啦，撳晒啦。尋日代表隱瞞咗某啲事。
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed.
嗰你支筆上面嗰啲係血定係
Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
顏料？
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush. Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
It's also
Yeah.
covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
探索
I think it's a container for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
調換寶石嘅位置，旋轉蛋嚟撐背面嘅線索。有咩用？有咩用？我要做啲咩？我要做啲咩？綠色同紅色，綠色同紅色，係咪啊？綠色同紅色，紫色同藍色。知らん。何をやりゃいいんだよ。こんなの。知らねえよ。はい。問題。
Nope.
Did you check the clue on the back? Pretty sure it explains where to put each of the gemstones.
跟圖排位。但擺明張圖係唔一樣，所以我先咁疑惑。紫色圖呢個係咪要咁樣？而家係呢條線嗎？ 係呢條線咯。即係唔係？另一邊係綠色。
I guess that's
The
wrong.
D must mean something.
紫色啲狗就要嗰度，好遙遠嘅一方去好遙遠嘅另一方，真係點？條線係一樣。我死俾你睇，現在死給你看。咁呢度應該係啱嘅，啱嘅。跟住黃色，咪係紫色，三角形嘅紫色，三角形嘅紫色。睇到放大佢有咩咯？你嚟幫我玩啊！控制我部電腦幫我玩啊！三角形，紅色粉、綠色粉紅色調轉，綠色粉紅色調轉。就要嗰度，咁樣，跟住呢個係咪搞掂嘅？好似係。呢格咧，呢格又係咩？黃色同綠色，黃色同綠色。黃色同綠色，黃色同綠色，黃色同綠色。咁樣，跟住呢條線轉一個彎。合ってんの？合ってねえの？合ってるような、合ってないような。紅色，紅色，紅色，紅色，紅色，紅色，藍色。藍，紅色藍色，紅色藍色，紅色藍色，哦，黃色綠色都未轉，好煩啊！睇先，睇先，睇先，比較粗嗰條線裏邊。これで合ってます？合ってます？我已經唔記得咗自己有邊個係好肯定係啱，有邊個好肯定係錯。唔係，肯定自己未整過。紫色同黃色係呢個啦，我當係呢個啦。呢條線咗喺邊啊？咁唔係六邊形喎，六邊形。佢得幾時乜㗎？
Each line connects two slots, forming pairs. The exact same pairs are they're just rearranged and rotated.
一條直線，好長嘅一條直線，好長嘅一條直線。咁呢邊呢？呢嚿係咪要變？變咗呢個？咁樣嘛？但係黃色。好似係咁樣，跟住仲差邊個未得？呢條線，呢條線，三角形，三角形。三角形嘅搞掂咗。綠色，綠色，綠色，綠色。
No, that was it.
Nice
搞
work.
掂咗。我終於突破咗第一個難關。
Did it unlock? What's it?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
太爆空彈，目前係空嘅，蛋嘅內部鋪住一個天鵝絨材質嘅柔軟物料。
Freya's painting supplies.
少啲咩？玻璃樽嘅一邊都裂開。
That's the only door in.
It's also
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
a bunch of old books covered in dust now, but they look well read. A bunch of old books covered in dust now, but they look well.
一樣。
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
我到底解唔解決到呢單案件？
It's so dark back there.
Somehow the sunlight doesn't seem to be making it very far into the room. Half the room is a big open window.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like a sudden absence of wall.
咁咪有好多畫作都冇咗啦。
A little pot plant.
It's the only plant in the entire room.
好似冇嘢可以做。
Freya's painting supplies.
呢張
Flora, this is your egg? Why do you keep it locked?
Is there supposed to be something in there? Or is it always empty?
水仙。有啲咩可以做
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell. There's a single patch of blood. No real signs.
That's weird.
冇掙扎嘅痕
Her
跡。
feet were right up by the canvas.
So,
So she was
let's
probably...
check the case file again.
跟住令我要離開呢度，呢度冇我需要嘅嘢。 係新地圖，可以逆轉裁判。
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it?
I would look at it.
又
Wait a
係
minute.
啲咩？
Earth in the middle, sun on
地
the
球
outside.
喺中間。
How old is this thing?
你要做啲咩？我冇常識㗎，對唔住。我小學常識唔合格㗎，對唔住。喺度玩啲影子。跟住呢，
Nothing.
So there are two ways to move the shadows.
兩種
Rotate the
方法。
planets and rotate the sun and moon.
旋轉圍繞住中心嘅5顆行星。跟住呢，跟住我要做啲咩？提示呢，大佬。提示呢，親愛嘅。
I guess
I
that's
think you just need to get the shadows to line up with the
要
shape
將
on the base.
陰影同底座嘅形狀對齊。陰影底座，陰影同底座。總之要努力整到佢冇任何嘅咩嘛。我唔明咯，我唔明咯，我唔明咯，我唔明咯。
nope.
The sun and moon need to be at 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock.
太陽同月亮需要喺1點鐘同5點鐘位置。
The shape on the base is symmetrical, so it doesn't matter.
太陽你去咗邊啊？太陽1點鐘，月亮呢？親愛嘅月亮，我唔覺得你哋有提到我咯。5點鐘即係呢度，1點鐘喺度，5點鐘喺度，睇咗啲格。我覺得隻 game 唔係俾我玩，係俾啲高學歷人士玩嘅，俾啲高智商人士玩。
Nope.
The sun and moon need to be at 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock. The shape on the base is symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which is which. 形狀係對稱，所以喺咩位置都可以，真係掂。親愛嘅，你想表達嘅係咩？我可以喐啲咩？なんとやりたくねえ。但地球又唔可以用。我覺得我明咗之後應該會覺得自己好蠢，但係我就係 get 唔到。係咩用啊？你哋除咗地球同月亮係咪就冇用啊？可唔可以提埋其他3個？
快啲。我覺得個攻略都好難明。
Nope.
The sun and moon need to be at. The shape on the base is symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which is which.
I'll do this later.
What is it?
It's a large...
You're not wrong.
大型設
A
備。
spyglass to the stars. Volumes 1 to 12.
They're in very good condition.
It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime.
Shh, listen. Do you hear them? The stars. They're whispering.
哎呀，
So quiet and yet
會唔會爆
so
麥？
loud.
What are they whispering about? Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust, you and I.
Could this speck of dust start by
塵
telling me
埃
his name?
先生。
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
你就係 professor。
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear. Tangle
Oh.
Tower is something of a duality, as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
阿福。突然間又好唔想聽佢講嘢。
Pretty,
A picture frame.
with no picture.
It's tidier than my desk. The notebook is untouched. It's complete.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
It's tidier than the notebook.
So, even the most well-used notebook.
It's tidier than
So, even the most well-used notebook.
係咪冇嘢可以調查㗎啦？
It's too cloudy.
It's also daytime.
冇嘢可以調查嘅感覺。
You know,
A
I would look at it.
但呢個有咩用？點解好似又唔同咗咁嘅？而且我分辨唔到邊個打邊個，就係得地球，我覺得係認得到噶啦。呢個應該係正確答案。理解不能，咁樣，不如咁樣排次序，我唔明啊。
nothing.
So there are two ways. Rotate the planets and rotate the sun and moon.
I guess that's wrong.
I think you just need to get the shadows to line up with the shape.
啊，唔係呢個應該係正確答案嚟，係呢個有啲唔啱啫。
Nope.
The sun and moon. The shape on the base is symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which is
你
which.
確定你嗰啲唔係中風而係緊張？
Nope.
我
The
咁
sun and moon.
嚟
The shape on the base is symmetrical.
是啦。總之佢哋一定唔會係重疊先。喺度亂咁喐，研究下點樣先可以。呢個，咁樣，係咪？等等佢個形狀係啲咩形狀？擺明唔係呢個先，咁係咪要整走佢？呢個好似都唔啱。眼瞓。仲差一個。
Nope.
The sun and moon. The shape on the base is symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which is which.
好似接近咗。終於搞掂。
Hey, not bad. Did you hear that? Something.
There's a little hatch underneath? What's in there?
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
係蟲啊，金甲蟲。拍手拍手。要嚟押韻。跟住呢，冇嘢做，所以要
They're clearly gizmos.
要同佢傾偈。
Me? Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family.
家族
And of
負
course,
責人。
father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
Sounds like you're quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return.
太過出名，
Nor would I
買
expect
得
it
太好嘅
to.
漫畫家，
I
佢要
am
交嘅
nothing
稅
but
都
a
好
humble
慘，好
interpreter for the
恐怖。
cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell the cosmos I say hi.
哎呀
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders
可
for
以
the
唔使
mind.
講得咁
Did
詳
you see anyone
細。
else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I
Oh,
sat for a
God.
while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
我可
I
以。
can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower.
個人啊，
Must have been a
疑問
while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally,
But
I would be the
Joy
last to
Chen
find
Jing
out
Go
about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening. I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this
the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
雖然佢隻 game 嘅名的確會令人懷疑佢真係得一單案件要調查。可唔可以睇你講嘢嘅目錄？可唔可以唔好要我咁多次？
I find that painting to be in rather bad taste.
Oh, yeah?
The knife with real blood on it? The whole thing is rather vulgar. Here's a thought. Do you suppose the paintbrush could be the murder weapon? After all, it was found at the scene, right next to Freya's body.
I guess it's possible. So, we found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
Curious little thing, isn't it? Do you know what she keeps in there?
Nothing. At the moment. It was empty when we opened it.
How bizarre.
Can't a woman keep an empty egg in her room?
So which one is Tangle Tower?
What's that?
There are two towers, right? Flora's tower and your astronomy tower.
Neither? Truly, I have no idea. You'd have to ask Flora.
She named the house?
The whole thing is a result of her squabbling with her family.
With Felix, you mean? Her husband?
No, her brother and sister, and her father. The Remington family was a rather tumultuous little unit, you see. I don't think Flora has spoken with any of them in over a decade.
其實呢條友係咪冇咩用？我懷疑呢條友冇咩用，雖然佢講咗好多嘢。我要瞓覺。12點8點半，真係線。所以佢淨係得自動儲存。冇嘢好做。
Whoa.
小姐你誰？
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your
我哋
business
偵
here?
探名
I'm
偵探
Sally, and this is
Komiya，
my sidekick Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really?
私家偵探。
You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're
咁快就轉
not on the
態。
Freya fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you.
Hey,
But a
nada
real
to
detective
java
refrains from handing out
intentosa.
informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
사장 저기 인사이라샤이 오하요 고자이마스 건반와 건니치와 来てくれてありがとうコメントをしてくれてありがとう今日咁多呢個人都係傾偈可以同佢激情對話展開激情對話溫實
Is that fruit? A shape like
我
fruit?
期待下一個解謎啊！解完之後就可以好有理
Too
由
shiny to be fruit.
咁話好攰，我要收台啊！咁樣，
I think it's glowing a little too.
但係我想講，佢講英文我果然係會比較難跟得上，
Safe to eat, do you think?
I'm gonna say no.
一齊食咯。
Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2 inches taller than me.
哦，
2 inches makes all the difference.
係其實5cm 以外地連一張八達通都冇咁，都比唔上，所以真係冇乜分別。
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
果樹盆栽。
Sally, don't move. We're
How
being
about
watched.
Yeah, I see him.
開唔到眼。
He's a little too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right, sorry.
Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
第二自我介
And why are you
紹，
so tall?
I don't
佢把
know.
聲喜歡。可唔可以填照接收台？唔存在咁嘅可能性。你嘅良心
Fitz's
過唔
room
過
is
意得
unlocked.
去？
It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
所以我一陣會入唔到去呢度嘛。
Huh. Neither of these lights have an actual light bulb.
呢間房要好認真咁
They're
樣
just
調查。
decorative.
Oh, so decorative. An empty glass and an empty plate.
好過監獄。
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Why?
I don't know. That poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, To Fitz, from PP.
PP。
There's someone outside the window.
Something outside the window. It's probably just a rock.
You sure?
係石頭定係人？
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked. It's a combination lock. Sort of.
密碼鎖就要嗰度。我要揀啲咩？揀一樣嘅形狀，但係冇一樣嘅形狀。佢想我做啲咩？ Hello， 我喺個仔嘛沙宣晒，我想排練揾出解鎖密碼組合。轉型，對，有冇得調轉方向之類？我唔明咯，親愛嘅，我呢題咁易，我唔覺得容易啦。何をやりゃいいんだ。
Nothing.
Maybe if you move the paper around, you'll find a clue.
揾到線索即係點？我揾唔到線索咯，好冇？水滴，然後周圍有好多不明物體。呢嚿係咩嚟？我真係唔適合用腦。用腦過度會死人。啊！樹。有啲微妙地唔一樣。
Still
I
locked.
think the lines drawn on the paper correspond with the shapes in the combination lock.
佢到底又想我揾啲咩？我已經死咗，死俾你睇。有4個砌法。唔係，都冇水滴嘅。咁樣嘅話應該係呢個。啊。深。呢個好似唔係深。呢個係呢個，係呢個。即係將呢個。唔係啊。
That
It
was.
looks like there are... It's like a jigsaw puzzle?
冇啦。我真係唔識分啲圖案咯，面盲咯，好冇？面盲啊，大佬！真係差呢個。
That
It
was.
looks like it's like a jigsaw puzzle.
That
It
was.
looks like it's like a jigsaw puzzle.
That
It
was.
looks like a jigsaw puzzle.
That
It looks like a jigsaw puzzle.
That
It looks like it's like a jigsaw puzzle.
That
It looks like it's like a
真
jigsaw.
係唔係呢度嘅問題。關於太麻煩，然後咩都唔想做呢件事。 嗰次唔關面環事咩？咩？呢個揀咗未？呢個未揀。係呢個嘛？點解好似係又好似唔係咁啊？好奇怪，我真係分唔到啲形狀咯。但唔係圓形咯，所以但又唔係呢個。其實唔使轉就啱嘅。耶！你信唔信我講粗口？我識講粗口嘅，我真係識講粗口。呢個肯定冇出現過，呢個都好似冇出現過。大の意味あります？こんなの。所以而家肯定唔會錯嘅係呢個同水滴去咗邊？水滴去咗邊？水滴去咗邊？水滴係呢個，定係呢個？水滴係邊個？啊，咁只可以係呢個。媽咪啊，可能救我媽咪，唔係，都唔係，我呢個做底。係咪冇用？快啲！開始混亂起嚟，我咩都唔想做。
That was incorrect.
It looks like there are four. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, but with multiple solutions.
上下箭嘴嘅嘢，上下箭嘴嘅好煩。我已經瞓着咗啦，你明唔明？你明唔明有條友已經瞓死咗？其實我係咪唔可以調轉佢啲方向
Quit sulking. Not every room is going to be full of... Hello.
Not hidden.
Doesn't need to be. It's locked.
我係咪唔應該玩呢隻 game？ 再次強
Doesn't need to
啲，
be.
好眼瞓。啊，唔係啊，唔係你啊！生日ですか？お誕生日おめでとうございます。ゼロさん做咗啲咩去慶祝？我唔想突破自己咯。我真係唔想突破自己咧。我唔想突破自己。
Nothing.
Maybe if you move the paper.
That's
neat.
搞掂。韓燒？點樣喺屋企韓
Anything in
燒
there?？
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh. That's kind of ominous.
空氣，華麗的橙子 ，PPFF， 所以呢兩個家族覺得有啲咩問題？
Quit sulking. Not every room is going to be full of clues.
It's locked.
I thought we were halfway.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
唔係。我覺得生日嘅話，普通喺屋企可以食下披薩已經好開心。正確難為真係點？
Nothing.
The tiles have all got that same sun symbol on them.
Those moon symbols in the slots. Are they...
Maybe they're connected, but also not.
冇關係，有關係，同時冇關係。你講得好遠。
Nope.
Maybe the information we
So
need
where is it?
somewhere else.
點解佢咁 Q 多解密要素？可唔可以就咁做一個故事呢個？就咁睇劇情。有啲咩關係你哋？我呢個智商200嘅人實在太高，實在高得太緊要，所以呢啲 game 唔適合我。我呢個智商玩唔起啲咁嘅嘢，佢滿足唔到我嘅智商。
You know, I think this might be one of a pair.
What? The whole thing?
Yeah. Something about those symbols. The duality of the sun and moon, you know?
If you say so.
佢有啲咩細微嘅分別？我可唔可以亂撞啊？
You know,
What?
yeah, the duality
If
of the...
you say so.
咁樣排咗先。所以係得太陽啊，唔係得月亮係有少少分別，然後太陽係冇分別嘅。對要 good 到啊！可能呢隻 game 得啲智商100嘅人先可以玩到，我呢個200嘅人真係玩唔到。鏡嘅反面。我唔想玩。
Ah.
You know...
What? The whole
Yeah,
thing?
the duality of the sun and moon, you know?
If you say so.
これ難しすぎませんです。不如全部都亂撞。
Ah.
You know,
What?
yeah, the
If
duality...
you say so. Ah.
You know,
What?
yeah, the
If
duality...
you say so. Ah.
You know,
What?
yeah...
可能會撞到天朝都未撞到。
Ah.
You know,
What?
yeah, the duality
If
of...
you say so. Ah.
You know,
What?
yeah, the duality
If
of...
you say so. Ah.
You know,
What?
yeah, the duality
If
of...
you say so.
哎呀，開唔到眼，開唔到眼，開唔到眼。唔使逐個調，即係點？
Ah,
You know,
what? The whole
yeah, the duality
即係佢
of the
係
sun
唔會
and
有
moon,
可以
thing?
撞
Say so.
撞啱呢樣嘢。聽講狗會聰明過貓，
Let's come back once we...
但係冇其他嘢可以做，係咪？
Quit sulking. Not every room is going to be full of clues.
It's locked.
I thought
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
嗯，咁所以佢啲好微妙嘅唔同，月亮好微妙嘅唔同，到底代表啲咩？
Nothing.
The tile.
Those moon symbols in the
Maybe
slot.
they're connected.
點解唔係大海？咁樣
Maybe
So where is
the
it?
somewhere else.
已經喺度鳩緊。依上有冇人已經解到呢個謎？
Let's come back once we know what to do.
佢係咪有 save 到？佢有冇 save 到？呢度又好似冇嘢可以做。
A very old... I'd recommend you leave it well alone. The poor fellow's in bad enough shape as it is. Not exactly a wealth of information, is it?
It's enough.
Oh, you found a murder weapon?
Steady on. It's just a gardening trowel.
Looks like a weapon
好
to me.
興奮。
Fitz seems rather keen to grow things like this in his greenhouse, doesn't he?
What's wrong with that?
Well, you can't eat it. Makes you wonder why he bothers at all.
我已經無法理解所有嘅事。係咪可以撳嘅嘢全部都撳晒？係咪淨係撳
Is
你
this
撳晒？
important?
Possibly.
咁你對死者
Nobody
有
could
咩
deny
意
her
見？
talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever
Isha.
interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire
我
her.
會唔會見
But
到
I
第二
think she
集？
was captivated by
冇
more
㗎啦。
tangible things here on Earth. My
自己
daughter
畫，
loved
自己
her.
睇攻略
Fiona
畫。
too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I've begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm
Total
surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did.
對唔住，我根本咩都冇消化到。咁你對園
What do
丁
you
有咩
want me to
感
say?
想？
He's the gardener.
He's a member of the family.
Yeah, but not the Pointer family.
What happened to his parents, do you know?
His father, Flint, is Felix's brother. Strange man. Don't think anybody knows what happened to him, but he certainly doesn't live here anymore.
What about his mother?
Emily? I've not met her. She never actually married into the fellow family. Her relationship with Flint was, it
而且我
was
記唔到人
short-lived.
名，唔好講人名好冇？
A listless soul drifting through the
佢隻
ether.
手
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been
係
trouble.
咪一隻
Comes from a
怪？
dysfunctional family. I'd say you could ask her about it, but, I think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end.
佢的確乜都冇講。
Locked. Locked.
There must be some way to get it open.
呢度又有啲咩可以探索？
They're bird cages. But the birds are coming and going.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
What's with those little windows?
I think they're there for draining rain.
Oh,
用嚟排水。
and a little writing desk.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the
又係冇寫過嘅書。
I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
咁叻嘅咩？
Bird diagrams.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff. Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
I feel like I'm standing in a giant book.
然後係咪冇？一定要同個人講嘢。
And especially.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
啲雀仔就係兇手。
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
我唔係雀
Sorry？
仔。
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely! And that shape. You're really pushing the envelope.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
用日
Oh,
背景。
you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah.
20-something, Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly all of my friends
都冇。
are birds.
Travel? Where to?
Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it.
妖
I
女
call it the
學
only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him! Silly to admit,
cute
but
guy.
I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know?
你嘅真愛
My
竟然係雀
fiancé,
仔。
dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling type, you see.
Fitz fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the... That's interesting.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two
浪物
families.
勾血出
Fitz and I
嚟。
find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
所以你講緊呢條友。
We can get into Penny's room now.
Now, like, right now?
我哋成為咗朋友，我就可以入侵佢間房。搜查大門，大門喺出面。
Little bird feet.
How do you know they're for birds? Do you think he'll start to move if we try to...
No, I think he'll just... Why build a house here?
I'm sure they had their reasons. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Tangle.
Twir. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Tangle.
Twir. Which one do you think came
Age-old question.
Which one do you think came first? The tree or the house?
The age-old question.
冇嘢好做咯，探索完啦好冇？
Locked.
哦，多咗2間房可以去。呢個係咩 BG 啊？
Sally! That's rude!
Unless she is a ghost.
It may come as a disappointment, but I am alive.
Ah.
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
What's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
13年嘅專注練習。
All right.
I wonder what's in there.
我覺得總會有好多嘢係漏咗冇做。
More handwritten sheet music.
Ah, yes, a giant symbol. Always a good omen.
It's an eye.
That...
I thought vampires slept
吸
in
血
coffins.
鬼。
This is a vampire who needs firm support for their lower back.
我想要個硬少少嘅床褥咯，老人家係唔可以瞓啲勁軟嘅床
Anything in the
褥。
wardrobe?
Dresses mostly. Never realized there are so many shades of black. It's an octopus.
No, it's not. It has 6 legs, not 8. Don't say
六
it.
爪魚。
Sextopus.
There's a name. You know, these ones that stand upright,
Gloomy.
but roomy. Just a bunch of clothes, nothing weird about
To
that.
you.
Anything in the drawers?
Nothing you need to know about.
底衫啊，
Anything in the drawers?
Nothing you need to know about.
Oh, thank goodness. There are 7 lit candles. Wouldn't want it to be dark in here.
It's a metronome.
又有新意
It's
嘅。
ticking. Is it a bomb?
It's supposed to be ticking. Not sure what those symbols are, though.
"使用按鈕旋轉4個節發器，不導致頂部圓滑。已經喺度鳩撳啦，唔知自己喺度做咩。
Nothing.
We can't rotate the pendulums directly. We just have to use the buttons.
"頭先咪解咗。
That's done it.
Neat.
草
What happened?
A little hatch unlocked.
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. Part of a photograph.
黐碎嘅相，着住粉紅色衫嘅金髮少女，戴住耳機，所以呢個係你後生嗰陣嘅相，定係你嘅親友？
A lamp. It is most definitely. Anything in the wall?
Dresses mostly. Never realized there were so many shades.
係咪冇嘢緊？
Just a bunch of clothes on the floor. Nothing weird about that.
To you.
我完全唔知點解解到啦，但係我解咗
A
啦。
big glass door leads out into a garden.
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
呢個係啱先嘅。どういうこと？どういうこと？點解又有啲咁嘅嘢？完了吧，冇意外。婆婆後生真狂。何をおっしゃってんの？何言っとんねん？你在說什麼？你講緊咩？快啲俾提示我。
Nothing.
All 4 tiles have a moon symbol.
Those other symbols look like suns.
I think it is.
但係其實同啱先嗰個有啲關係，定只係類似嘅謎題。Enemy。咁。
Nope.
Maybe the somewhere else.
Ah,
You know, I think this might be one.
what? The whole
Yeah.
thing?
Some duality of the sun and moon, you know?
If you say so.
I guess we'll come back later.
仲有好多地方可以探索。咁今日就呢個，佢係咪真係有幫我自動 save 到？我懷疑咯，好冇？有冇手動嘅儲存同自動嘅儲存？じゃあ、おやすみなさい。ありがとう。